Good morning, guys. Today we're doing a what I eat in a day. So I'm going to share everything that I eat along with my kids. So I have 3-year-old twin girls and a 10-month-old baby boy. So I'm going to share everything that all 4 of us eat the whole day. And I'm going to share also later in this video kind of my postpartum progress as far as diet and exercise. I went on a run this morning at 5:25 and I felt so good. I went on 2 runs in 2 days, so this is progress. So I want to update you guys on my plans and just what I want to do to help myself feel better. I have felt so bloated for the past month and I'm trying to figure out exactly why. So that's why I was like, I need to kick up my cardio game and start working out more consistently. And then I was starting to look into my day-to-day eating and what could be affecting my gut, because I don't eat gluten, so I knew it wasn't that. And I was looking at a bar that I've been eating a lot lately. It's the bar, this bar saves lives, and it has chicory root fiber in there, and I was looking that up and it said it could bloat you. So I'm cutting those out because I think what I was doing is I'd wake up and I'd have a little bit of water, I'd go straight to coffee and have a bar, and I just don't think that's a good way to start your day. So I'm trying to get back to drinking more water, having just my coffee in the morning, not all day long, and drinking more smoothies and just more whole foods. So we're working on that because I'm ready to just get back in shape and like feel good. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video, and if you guys are new, please subscribe. I would love to have you. I upload twice a week, and let's get started. All right, so Andrew made coffee. Yeah? All right, it's 7:25. I'm giving Owen some peas that I just heated up in the microwave and some applesauce. This pouch is from Sprouts. It's just applesauce with cinnamon. He got a big old bonk this morning. He fell into the wall. And I'm gonna make a smoothie for me and the girls right now. So I have these scones for the girls right now. They're from Trader Joe's, the mini orange cranberry tea scones. Honestly, they're so good. I wish they were gluten-free. So they're each having half of that right now. We have Little Rascals on. And then I am making a smoothie. I forgot to buy most of my ingredients this week at the store. Usually I just have everything on hand, but I didn't. So we're improvising. So for yogurt, I'm using one of the girls' little one of these things that I got last week. I keep these in the freezer because it's good on Owen's teeth. I've given him one of these and the girls really like them too. It's kind of like frozen yogurt for them. And then I'm doing some mixed berries, just this bag, some frozen kale, and then I'm ice, almond milk, and we didn't have enough almond milk, so I'm doing some water. And then after I mix this up, I'm gonna give the girls a little bit and then add some of the Vital Proteins collagen peptides for myself. This is just really good for your whole body, but especially for your skin.
Make a cookie?
What? Yeah, we'll make them later. And I'm also gonna add some spirulina. You can find a lot of different brands of this. This one's from Algenis, but there's a lot of different brands that sell spirulina.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality.
And Owen has already had a bottle. He has a bottle every time he wakes up. So 1 in the morning, 1 after he wakes up from his first nap, 1 after his second nap, and then 1 before going to bed at night. So 4 bottles a day, and usually about like 8 to 10 ounces. He drinks a lot. And then this is the formula that we're still using, the babies only. This one's just the dairy. I also get the, do I have any? No, I don't. It's the DHA ARA, I believe. It's a little more expensive, so I decided to do this one for a little bit, because it adds up. It's a lot of money. And then I usually feed him actual food about an hour to 2 hours after he's been up, just as like a little snack. They say any food they eat, I think up until a year old, is just like getting them used to different textures and tastes and whatnot. It's not really like they need the nutrients, so I don't feel a ton of pressure to have him eat a ton of food, but he loves to eat. Like, he will eat pretty much anything now. So I'll show you after his first nap. I'll make some actual food for him to eat and give you some ideas. All right, we're having a little snack. It's 9:30 and Owen is down for his first nap of the day. So this is the bread I get. It's the Ezekiel, the sprouted grain. So this has less gluten in it. Like, it's easier to digest than other breads. This is the one my mom always gets, and my mom is very health conscious. So this is the one she always tells me to get. And this is the kind we've gotten for a really long time. So, I'm having one slice with avocado, and the girls, I'm gonna split a slice, and then we're gonna use this avocado. And then this is the seasoning I love to use for our avocado toast.
I've been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down. Look into my eyes, you can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise. Hey, now everything's
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 eggs over easy. These are the eggs that I love from Trader Joe's, the pasture raised ones. See? Is he crying in that? Yeah.
Is that my bread?
Yep. And then here's our toast. So I'm gonna do, that's when he was born, baby. I'm gonna do our avocado. Oh, hold on, I gotta make it first. And then I'll do the egg on top. I'm gonna see if the girls like the egg over easy. We'll see.
I don't wanna be without you. This is something that I know for sure. It's just something about you. I just want more. Tell me what you wanna do right now. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I really don't care as long as I'm with you. Hey, now look into my eyes. You can use them as a mirror, baby. You're my ticket to paradise.
All right, the girls are having a little snack. What time is it right now? It is 10:45. So we're having some of these crackers. These are also from Trader Joe's. I just grocery shop, so that's why everything is from there. And then some of this tuna salad, which they really like. And then I also gave them a pouch. I've been getting these for Owen, and now the girls really like them, so not mad at it. But yeah, a little snacky time right now. Okay, while the girls are having a snack, I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys a little bit about just my kind of journey postpartum with health and fitness. Also, I was inspired by the girls' braids. Let me sit down. So I gave myself a little French braid and I'm very impressed. So after I had my twins, I didn't start running until like a year postpartum. And it was kind of at the point where I was eating good. I was doing workouts every now and then, but I still would have like loose skin. So let me show you guys my skin. My stomach right now, what it looks like. It's just like wrinkly skin. So this is how it was with the girls, and I was just kind of over that. And also it just kind of like stuck out a little bit. Like I can push out like that, but I just wanted this to be smoother. So I started running and I would push the girls in the double stroller. We have a jogger stroller for them. It's amazing. I'll link it down below. It's by Baby Jogger. And we're using the Baby Jogger City Select, is that what it's called? The Mini with Owen right now. I'll link both of those down below. But I was running with them And I am not a runner by any means. It's not like I ran a ton in my past, but it was the only way that I could get cardio in. Like, it seemed like the best idea because I could stick in my headphones, I could push them so they were content, but I could listen to music and just kind of zone out for a little bit. And honestly, guys, it was the best thing ever. Like, I talk about it to this day because it was so beneficial to me physically and mentally, because it gives you just this mental clarity. You're running, you're outside, and it just was a time to kind of gather my thoughts and not have to, when you're a mom, it's nonstop. Especially like when your kids are little, like Owen's age, you're having to watch them every single second. So for me, running was like an escape and a moment to like catch my breath, as ironic as that sounds because you're running, but it didn't really seem like a workout. It just seemed like me time. So I would do that a few days a week and I loved it. And it helped my stomach so much. Like, it tightened up within a few months and I never looked back. And then I got pregnant with Owen and I gained a ton of weight with Owen, just as much, if not more. And I had to have another C-section. So recovery was really hard with him. It was much harder with Owen than with the girls because it was an emergency C-section. So it was a lot of trauma on my body, and it was a lot, his birth. So I do want to do a whole video kind of talking about my postpartum, like mental postpartum, and how it was with the girls, how it was with Owen. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I'll totally do that. I'd love to film that. So I did start doing some ab things sooner than I did with the girls with Owen. And I linked those in my highlights on my Instagram, which is with Kendra. And Andrew's a physical therapist, so he's really good at doing things that are going to really help you long-term with your body, but it's not gonna hurt you. So I would do these simple exercises to help with the diastasis recti, which is the separation of your ab muscle. So I still have a little bit of separation, but it's not as bad as when I first had him, obviously. So I did those for a little bit, and then I kind of got off track and I wasn't doing as much anymore. I hit the 6-month mark and was like, okay, it's time to get back in shape, not just to look good, but to feel good. Like, you just need to feel back to yourself. So I started doing the Jamondo app, which is amazing. I love it. I was doing that a couple times a week, and that really helped me. And then now I'm 10 months postpartum. I was 10 months old. So I'm almost at the year mark again, and I've noticed same thing, like my stomach is not where I'd like it to be. So I knew that I needed to do some cardio, because cardio is the only way that your skin is going to shrink back and tighten up. So, and it was Andrew who told me that in the first place. I was like, why is my stomach not getting back? And he's like, you need to do cardio. And I was so anti-cardio. I always hated cardio. So my plan of action now, I briefly mentioned it this morning, but I figured I would wake up before the kids wake up. So I set my alarm for 5:15. They usually wake up around 6. Sometimes it's like 6:30, but usually it's 6. So I'll get up, I'll change quickly. I'll set my stuff out the night before. I feel like that's easier. And then I'll just get out the door. The main thing for me for working out and getting motivated is do not give yourself the choice. Because if you give yourself the choice, you're going to be midday being like, I don't really want to work out. I could do laundry instead, or I should clean the kitchen instead. You're going to give yourself a million excuses. So instead, make it just a habit, make it a routine, so you don't allow yourself to back out of it. So that's how it was with the girls. I knew, like, I had set days that I would go on runs and I would just do it. I wouldn't even think about it. I'd get ready and we'd get out the door, because you're never going to regret going on a run. Or it doesn't have to be a run, any type of exercise that you enjoy doing. But yeah, I just need to make it more of a, this is just what we're doing. And I also think about what I'm getting out of it. So instead of being like, oh, I don't want to get up, this is so comfy and warm in bed, I think to myself, I'm going to feel so good after this run. I'm going to knock out a workout. I'm going to get outside, have some alone time, and I just will not regret it. So I try to think of like the positive things that come from it rather than any excuse to not do it. And then what I'll do on the off, because Andrew likes to run too in the morning. So I was talking to him this morning and I was like, okay, we should just switch off run days. Like, you go run first and then the next day I'll run in the morning. So one person's here at home. And then the days when Andrew is working out, then I can just do yoga downstairs on my Jumondo app. And I figured that would be just a really perfect thing to do for me. Like yoga, between yoga and running, the two of those just bring me the most peace. And they really help my body. Yoga really helps to tone. The running's great for cardio. And I think it's just good to have a good sweat. You know what I mean? Like it's good for your skin. My skin has not been good for a really long time since I had Owen. So I'm thinking that the cardio is gonna really help to just get all the gunk out of my pores and just kind of get my body like revitalized. And then sometimes I'll add in more like HIIT routines. So when you're doing high intensity things with your body weight, that's gonna help you tone up more. So, but I just do that stuff at home. And then as far as eating, I'm really trying to cut down on processed foods because I know my body does not love them. Like, I mean, they taste great, but I feel my body reacting to them when I eat more whole foods and just healthier in general. Like you feel so much better. It's crazy what your diet does. But a lot of you guys on Instagram have asked me like diet tips, and I never call what I'm doing on a diet. I've never been a diet person. I just don't, it doesn't work well with me. For me, it's all about balance. It's all about knowing what you're putting into your body, knowing the ingredients, how things affect you, your mood, your energy levels, how you feel physically, and then not to limit yourself of like certain things because then you're gonna really want them later on. It depends on your personality though, because like Andrew, if he lets himself eat some dessert, he'll eat the entire thing. Whereas I can have a few bites and be fine. So just know how you are with food, like your relationship with food. Andrew, I feel like is a more emotional eater. And for me, it's not really, I don't really care as much about food than he does. So I just try to be smart about what I eat. When I'm full, I'm done. I don't feel like I have to finish anything. And I just think you need to listen to your body. And that's just kind of always been my take on eating. I don't ever restrict myself from something. If I really, really want it, I'll have some. But I think the fact that I'm not restricting anything makes me not really want any of that. Like I'm not always thinking, oh my gosh, I need ice cream or I need sugar. Also, the reason I don't eat gluten, I've mentioned this like years ago, but I do not eat gluten. And the reason for that is just because I get really bad stomach aches when I eat a lot of it. And it makes my body itch. It's almost like an allergic reaction. I've done a bunch of allergy food sensitivity tests, and wheat, like gluten, barley, rye, those are all the top things for me. But it's a mild reaction. It's not a super high reaction. I don't have celiac disease or anything like that. So I just tried to really limit my gluten and just tried to just cut it out. If there's like something I really want every now and then, like I'll have a bite of it. Like a donut, for instance. If Andrew wants to get donuts, him and the girls, I'll have a little bit of a donut, but I just know that it's risky and that I potentially can have a really bad stomachache and I'm gonna feel like crap later on. So that is a very rare thing. But yeah, I just have learned over the past, I'm trying to think how many years I've been gluten-free now, probably since 2011, because it was my senior year of college, actually when I started my YouTube channel. So it's just like learning how your body reacts to certain things and knowing what to avoid. So anyways, I just kind of wanted to sit down and chit chat with you guys about where I'm at right now as far as health and fitness and all that stuff. So I hope this helped you guys out. I get a lot of questions asking about certain things like this on my Instagram DMs. So if you have any other questions, just let me know in the comments, or if you want like a video dedicated to something, I can totally do that and we could talk like more in depth about everything. Yeah. All right, the girls are outside playing. It is already 12:15 and they go down for a nap at 1. So I gotta make some lunch quick. We were playing in the little pool outside and it's just such a nice day. So we're trying to enjoy the sun. So what I'm making is, for them, I have a couple chicken nuggets here. These ones, I put them back in the freezer. These ones I got at Trader Joe's. They're the gluten-free chicken breast nuggets. I'm making this riced cauliflower. It's the white cheddar kind. So I'm just putting that on the stove. I'll do a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. And then, what else am I, oh, they wanted some peas and corn, so random. So I have that, which is just leftovers. And then for myself, I'll just use this plus what we had last night for dinner, which was, we had these potatoes and this ground beef. So I'm gonna do kind of like a little bowl with the meat, potatoes. I'm gonna do some black beans, some corn. Okay, so here's my lunch. Got the cauliflower, some black beans, corn, potato, and ground beef. And then here's the girls. I'm just waiting for their chicken nuggets to cook. And then Owen's having some corn, peas. I gave him a little bit of potato and then the rice cauliflower too. But some other things that Owen's been liking are black beans. So sometimes he can eat he also has been loving black beans and cheese. So I get like good organic cheese for him, just shred it up, or I just break it up into little pieces. He also likes yogurt, so I've been giving him some of that. I'm trying to think, what else do you like, Owen? He likes sweet potato, he likes rice. So whenever I'm cooking, I just try to give him a little bit of whatever it is just to get him to try it out. It's 2 o'clock and everybody is asleep. So I'm gonna go in the office and get some editing done and have a little treat for myself. So this is the Health Aid Kombucha. I have the tropical punch kind. I've never tried this flavor before. I think the only one I've tried is the hibiscus. It was super good. But usually I don't get this kind. Usually I get the, what is it called? GTS brand. And then I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. I'm trying really hard to drink a lot more water. I know I am not drinking enough water, especially after having Owen. It makes you realize how much water you need to be drinking when you're pregnant. And then all of a sudden you're done being pregnant and you're done nursing, and I feel like my water intake just goes down so drastically. So I'm trying to fill this up 3 times a day. Okay.
Can I do cookie powder? Wow.
So this part you can unwrap and put that in this ramekin. Perfect. We're gonna melt it.
I can do it.
All right.
Oh, myself.
Hold it over the top. Good. Ready? Here it comes. 1, 2. Oh. Smell that. Doesn't it smell good? Look. Smell. That's vanilla extract. Where? There it is.
Mom, let me help you mix.
Okay.
Let's mix together. Okay. Mixing.
Mixing.
Mixing, and mixing.
Mixing.
Taste. That's yummy.
What does it taste like?
Chocolate.
Let me smell. Good job. All right, so these are the cookies we use. They're from Trader Joe's and they're gluten-free.
Smell.
You smell them? And they look so good. I can't believe it. All right, you want a cookie? Okay. And you want to put sprinkles on it? Okay.
Here, you remember? Here, we put this running cookie.
Oh, Owen, okay. Okay, it's 5:30. I don't know why this day's going by so fast. We just went on a walk to get the mail. So for the girls, and I'm gonna give some of this to Owen too, I made these white cheddar shells, and then I added butter and some of this organic mozzarella from Horizon Organic. So, are you girls hungry? Yeah, they requested pasta. So, oh, Junie, that's Daddy's mail. And then easy dinner for me and Andrew. I'm gonna do this corn and quinoa salad. You guys know I love this. I haven't had it in a couple weeks, so I've missed it. And I'm gonna cook this ground beef with it. I like this one because it's 100% grass-fed. We're just have a lot of beef going on right now. What letter did you girls learn to draw today?
Paint?
What letter did you learn to draw?
A.
Good. What does A say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when finishing up his leftover pouches, and eating some pasta shells. He was laughing. You love it? Yummy. Okay, the kids are all going outside, so I gotta talk quick. So here is dinner. It looks so good. So we got that. I got some leftovers from all the kids. They ate a lot. And what else? Oh, I'll show you this dip really quick because it's so delicious. It's like a treat, guys. It is addicting. Caramelized onion dip from Trader Joe's. Wow. And then these are the sweet potato crackers. These are gluten-free.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making
Oh, I just got a big scrape on his forehead. So if I eat anything else, I will let you know, but I'm thinking this will be it for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.